Since I already got revenge on Angelo, I'm going to get revenge on one of his henchmen, Ben.
And how are you going to get revenge on him?
By stealing all of his money, then placing a secure chest and then putting the money inside. Place the chest, put the money inside, and place signs on all sides of the chest, and don't you dare tell anyone about what is inside of the chest. You got that?
Got it.
Hello. You must be Paul and Charlotte, right?
Yes, that's us. Pleased to meet you.
I see that you have came to the movie festival to see Dennis's film.
Exactly. And we only came here just to see the movie, and we can't wait to see what this movie is about.
Yeah, but where's Dennis?
He's not here right now. He is very busy preparing himself for the festival, but when everybody gets here, we can watch the movie.
Oh.
Well, in that case, we'll just wait for Dennis and the others to arrive so we can see the film.
Oh, he's coming.
Here I am, everybody. But don't you guys think that I still can't fit through these doors?
That's okay. At least you still managed to get inside.
I hope that this is going to be a good movie. I have been waiting for this film to come out, and I can't wait to see it.
Now we can finally get to watch it.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm outside the hospital right now where BubbleGum is treated, and I have to visit her.
Yeah, but are you going to talk to her about stealing Ben's money?
Look, I can't, okay? I'm concerned that if I tell BubbleGum that I stole Ben's money, she is going to hate me because of this. I mean, how am I supposed to tell this to her?
Forget it, just go inside and talk to BubbleGum, okay?
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Who you were talking to?
Oh, no one. I was just talking to my friend about BubbleGum. Can I see her?
Sure, but make it quick.
Thank you.
Oh, hi Fred. It's been quite a while since we last met.
Yeah, it sure is. How are you?
I'm still in the hospital, but I'm recovering at least. But what about Marceline?
I don't know about Marceline though, but I guess she's recovering too.
So what did you do while I was in the hospital?
Not much. I was praying for you to recover so hopefully we won't be involved in a similar disaster like what happened many days ago. In fact, I also wrote this book which shows how much I love you.
Ah, that's sweet. I'm glad that we can still remain in touch.
I know, and I can always visit you at the hospital each day so we can talk about, well, everything. So, do you still love me?
Of course I love you, Fred. We will always remain in touch even if I'm in the hospital, and when I return home, we can live peacefully again.
Exactly. All right, I have to go home now. I'm a bit tired from all of this. Bye, BubbleGum. Get well soon.
I will.
Gosh, that was an awesome day off.
Yeah, it sure was. It's always nice to check out new places that we've never visited before.
Just like Clearville where we went fishing and other stuff.
Exactly. I think we're feeling very tired after that long ride. So now that we've finished our adventure in Clearville, I guess we should get some rest.
Yeah, but don't you think we should eat dinner first?
We would, but there isn't a kitchen at our house, so we might as well go to a pub and then eat there.
Good point. Let's go.
Russell takes the lead and heads to the finish line, and he made it. He made it and wins the tournament.
Hooray, I've done it. I won. This is like watching an actual sports tournament on TV.
Yeah. I nearly cried though, but I'm so happy about it.
I know we would do it, Dennis. I'm so proud of you. You are the best horse I have ever had in my life.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm the champion now.
Wow. I'm totally impressed. That was the most heartwarming sports film I have ever watched in this country. I think this deserves an Oscar for that.
Thanks. I think that's the best way to end the film where I won the tournament.
I think I'm crying. That movie was amazing. I have never seen any movies like this in my whole life.
Oh, it's okay, dude. At least you watched the whole part of it.
Totally. This movie is about Dennis who wants to win the tournament, but when he was still practicing for the tournament, many other horses have bullied him and called him a noob.
Wow, that's a sad story about me. But that was just part of the movie because I have never been bullied while I was practicing for the tournament in real life.
Exactly. And I think this movie deserves to win an award for how heartwarming it was.
Yeah! I hope this film will be very successful so everyone can get to watch it.
Alright, I'm back. Did you make sure Angelo or Ben wasn't inside of my house while I was away?
No, they weren't inside of your house. Besides, Angelo had no idea that Ben's money was stolen.
Exactly. And we took the money and stole it safely and carefully.
Then why did we even steal Ben's money in the first place? I mean, don't you realize that we would be in a whole lot of trouble?
And what? We had to steal the money just so Ben and Angelo won't realize what we're doing. And you know what? I think I know what we're going to do next. We're going to Angelo's house again, place a security camera, and then spy on him.
Fred, no, we can't plan this again.
We can. And this is the only method to stop Angelo once and for all. And if Angelo overhears what we're planning, we are in huge trouble.
Alright, you know what, I have to go home, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Welcome back, Sally. So how was the day off?
It was great. Geraint and I went fishing, we went to see many of the iconic landmarks, and more.
I see that you have had a great adventure from a different settlement. But speaking of Geraint, where is he?
Oh, I don't know. He is probably busy with other stuff. Alright, so how are things going in the hospital while Geraint and I were away?
Not much, it's the same as usual. However, I was informed that 2 people were injured after a tree fell down to a house in Castle Bush, causing the house to be damaged.
And what was the cause?
This was probably caused by a windstorm, so I guess that's why that happened.
Here we are. We just found this mother who was injured after the tree fell down to her home, and she's suffering from severe injuries.
Where is my son? I want to see him.
Listen, your son is fine, but your daughter has been injured and we have to rush you to the recovery room. Come on.
I mean, I just don't get it. When will Jake return home?
BMO, listen. Jake is still in the hospital right now, but he's recovering from the gunshot wounds he sustained.
Blah 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 blah. I keep hearing the same old detail like billion times. I mean, why can't I at least just go to the hospital and then get Jack out of there just to pretend that—
BMO, are you crazy? You can't get Jake out of the hospital. You have to wait until Jake fully recovers.
But I'm getting sick and tired of waiting. I mean, Jake is my best friend and I can't lose him.
I know, BMO, I know. But you have to acknowledge the fact that Jake is our friend, and Angelo had nothing to do with him. Speaking of which, I'm going to get revenge on Angelo once again by going to his house, placing a security camera, and then spying on him.
What?
Yes, you heard me, I am going to spy on Angelo. I am only doing this just to teach him a lesson for, well, everything. Absolutely everything.
Fred, why are you even doing this? If Angelo finds out that you're spying on him, this would make the crisis extremely worse.
This is absurd. Angelo is going way too far because of what he's doing, and this time I am really going to stop him, but good. Alright, I don't have too much time to talk to you, so I have to go.
So guys, how was your day off?
It was amazing. We discovered a settlement called Clearville, which is a sub-village of the sub-settlement where Sally and I live.
Exactly. In fact, this village was so huge that it almost looked like a city or a town.
Yeah, I have to admit that this village looked insane. So much so that I wish I could travel there too.
Well, yeah, but Lucas and I had to rush a mother and her son to the heart center hospital because their home was damaged after a tree fell down on it.
Wow, I feel sorry for the casualties. I hope they are gonna make it out alive.
Well, let's hope so. I am not sure why the tree fell down on the house, possibly because of a windstorm.
Totally.
So what would you guys like to eat? Want to eat some salmon?
Sure. Why not? We'd love to eat that.
Here you go then, here's the salmon. Enjoy.
Thanks.
John, hurry up. John, can you please just stop wasting time and come over here? We don't want Angelo to track us down, so please hurry up.
Alright, I'm here.
Finally, what took you so long? I am inside of the house but you were too lazy to come.
Listen, I was just making sure if Angelo isn't roaming around the street.
And? That's it? Nothing else? Alright, listen. Did you get the security camera yet?
Yes, I got it.
Alright, let's place the security camera somewhere and then get out of here.
Oh crap, it's him.
We need to jump through the windows, fast. That was a close one. Come on, let's get out of here before Angelo sees us.
Is my son going to die? Right.
Listen, I want you to calm down. Your son will be fine, but it could take days for you and your son to recover. Now while you excuse me, I have to go, but I'll be back just to see how you're doing.
So?
Well, the injured mother's condition has not yet been improved, and her son's condition remains the same. Nothing else.
In that case, let's talk about something else. Have you ever heard of our hospital's former CEO Jason Vazquez?
Yes, I know him. He used to be the CEO of this hospital for a long time until he was shot and killed by David.
Exactly. And I went to the hospital's basement where I have discovered many crazy things, including a book about Jason's legacy.
Wow, I just couldn't believe that Jason has secretly placed the book somewhere in the basement for a long time and you discovered it.
Yeah! In fact, I also found this picture in the basement, which was taken during the Heart Center Hospital Awards.
But when was this picture taken?
I don't know. It was probably taken when Jason was still the CEO.
Oh, I get it. So why are we talking about Jason again?
I have no idea, but I am the only person in this hospital that discovered many of its old memories.
Wow, we sure had a great time during the festival.
Yup. We watched the movie where Dennis appeared and we even got to attend the festival's after party.
Exactly. It was an amazing feeling that we can get to see Dennis's film, and it made us cry.
I know the feeling, but I think it's time for us to go home. We have to watch TV and then do something else.
Good point. Come on, let's go home.
Excuse me, am I interrupting?
Not at all. We were just about to go home. Who are you?
My name is Peter. I only came here because I have to confess to you something. I am your brother.